A family continuing to look for closure tonight after one of their own was brutally murdered.
On February 16th of this year, 33-year-old Jared Bridegan was shot 4 times in front of his 2-year-old daughter while they were on their way home. ABC4's Jordan Burroughs speaking to Jared's widow and his brother. Jordan, devastating story here. Has law enforcement been able to find any suspects, one, and any closure for the family?
All valid questions, Glenn. Good questions to ask, but we know that the Bridegan family tells me that they're living through a nightmare, constantly in fear, because at this point, police have not identified a suspect in Jared Bridegan's murder, and they say that this suspect could be anywhere around the whole country. I spoke with his widow, Kirsten, who says she spends countless hours on social media trying to find out who did this. I also spoke with Jared's older brother, Adam, who says that he's pleading with the community. If you know anything, please speak up and say something. Kirsten Bridegan didn't spend her 31st birthday yesterday by celebrating. Rather, she spent it by searching for answers almost 3 months after the love of her life was brutally murdered about 30 minutes away from their Jacksonville, Florida home. 33-year-old Jared Bridegan.
He was shot close range in front of his daughter, trapped. You know, he was lured to this spot, got out of his car. Like, the whole thing is just crazy.
On the night of February 16th, Kirsten says Jared, a graduate of Utah Valley University, dropped off his kids from his first marriage back to their mom's house. While driving back home with his 2-year-old daughter, she says Jared noticed a tire in the middle of the road. He pulled over and tried to move it. That's when she says someone approached him and shot him 4 times execution style in front of his daughter, Bexley.
Just yesterday, she asked me if she could help fix Dad so he could come home.
At home, Kirsten says she scours social media and posts pictures of him to try to get the community's help, like this one, where there's now up to a $55,000 reward for a tip that leads to an arrest. She says she's received thousands of tips, but nothing yet to find the person behind the UVU grad's murder. Police say the only substantial clue they have is the suspect could be driving this dark blue Ford F-150 with running boards, brown trim, and a toolbox.
This was deliberate. I mean, he was targeted, and that those people are still at large. And that's the thing that keeps us all up at night.
What keeps Adam Bridegan up at night is not having any answers to his younger brother's death. Kirsten, on the other hand.
The house is quiet. You know, I don't have someone to play a card game with or watch a show with. It's just me and an empty home, an empty bed, and his presence is definitely felt that, you know, it's gone. His presence is not here.
With Jared's presence gone, Adam speaks for his family when he says they live in fear.
It's one thing to experience death, but it's another thing to have someone murdered and not having answers. And to live with that fear is something that I would never wish on any other family.
Throughout those pictures you just saw, and according to Jared's family, they consider him the ultimate family man, always looking for the next way how to entertain his kids. He is survived by both his parents, who do live in Florida. He has 3 siblings, his wife Kirsten, widow Kirsten, and he has 2 young daughters, Bexley, 2 years old, and London, who's 9 months old. If you do know anything about this, Kirsten says he has so many ties here in Utah. There's an Instagram account and TikTok account called Justice for Jared B. Send them a message, no matter how small it may be. Reporting live in Draper, Jordan Burroughs, ABC4 News.